Onechan Bara Origin.
Let's go!
What's up, man? I'm just gonna play this victory run mode for a little bit and go to bed.
I don't like this. It's too quiet. This elevator is stopped on the 3rd floor. Guess it's broken. Oh, you must be the welcoming party. Got this, right? No chance! No chance! No chance! No chance! Time for a little crowd control. Gotta dodge counterattacks and strike at just the right timing.
I've been meaning to ask, what made you decide to become an undead hunter?
Well, it lets me use the sword skills my father taught me when I was little.
This is so easy.
Because I want to.
It's just like
That's the only reason I
just
need.
like C2.
I see, so...
You get the final difficulties. It's kind of like the mode you just do for
Yeah,
stress relief.
I get it. That makes
Don't want any
sense.
semblance of challenge.
We've never known a
It's
world
less
without the
interesting than
undead in it.
last game, though.
Seems like the
You still
perfect
do cool
place
stuff
for
while
people
attacking.
like
This is pretty much just button mashing.
Still, it's kind of hard to tell people you're in
Might as well get to
undead
level
business.
99. I might start
It
looking
looks
at
like
speed
the
runs.
electricity's still on. I'm looking at the building's blueprint. Oh, I see another elevator in the X-ray lab.
Thanks. I'll head on over. It's over now. No chance.
Feel like you're
This
even
must
more
be it.
broken in this mode than the last game. You only got an. That's the first time I haven't gotten a V rank because everything dies too quickly.
Some weird undead thing there. Looks sticky. No, more like muddy.
Muddy? Oh. You're talking about a type of undead called a mudman. They're kind of a pain. You can't kill them by just attacking them normally. Anyway, good luck. Later.
It's over now.
No chance.
No chance. Let me at it. I got this.
You might also be able to damage the mudmen in your berserk form.
Yeah.
That's not something I can test
Say that
myself,
again. The last difficulty wasn't even that hard. It wasn't just bosses could kill you.
You're
It isn't? Are you sure?
Is she undead? She can talk, though. Maybe one of the hospital's failed experiments?
The details of the accident that closed the hospital are unclear. But never mind that. Aren't you curious about this?
Wow. Just annihilated. She didn't even get to attack. I was doing so much damage that she kept switching between phases.
Did you let her
Beautiful.
go on
Quiet.
purpose?
It's over now! Ray, where do you think that undead girl went?
Let's see. She went to find her sissy, right?
Oh, I think I got the new ring. Let's see, what's the ring called again? Ring of Clotting. It's not in here. Must have to go back to the menu. I'll grab it next time.
Try going up to the roof.
All right. We're all going down. I can't take this elevator up.
While the building itself is really severely damaged, can you climb up the rubble?
Maybe. I'll look around. I think I can get to the third floor from here. Got your back. Let me at him. Let me at him. No chance. Let me at him. It sounded like that undead girl came here looking for me.
She said she was under orders, right?
Maybe somebody is controlling the undead.
Sounds exactly like a final boss.
Boss!
Don't you think?
But why control an undead girl? What could they be up to?
No chance! No chance!
What's with the stuttering, man? What the hell did they do to this port? They like messed it up somehow. It's like perfect 60 FPS locks. Now it stutters for no reason. It's really annoying. It's with the patches making the game worse. Got this on PCs to get away from the horrible frame rate.
I sense a presence.
It's about time, Aya.
Suck.
I heard you messed with
No, someone else again?
Yeah. Can't say I'm surprised.
going down.
Who could this ape?
Oh wow! I skipped the face. Holy crap! Wow.
Same thing a little while ago too.
It's like the ultimate stress relief speedrun. I didn't even know it was possible to do that much damage, but apparently it is.
I told you.
That's a new one. That fight normally takes like a long time because there's a lot of scripted events, but in this mode you just skip it. Just skip it
It was all
entirely.
for her little sister.
Yeah, I have to go back to the menu. Let's see what that ring does. Yeah, there it goes. All right. How much cash do I have? Almost $1 million.
Let's go! It was all for her little...
What's the last ring I'm missing? It must be the Bloody Palace, which I haven't touched yet. Yeah, that's the last one.
little sister.
Maybe you should go down and look for the one that got thrown off the roof.
Sounds good.
No chance! No chance! Got your back!
Yeah, that stuttering's really getting on my nerves. Let me try to fix that. What the hell did they do to it? It was like perfectly fine before. It was running above 60 FPS, and now it keeps stuttering. Not that it matters in that difficulty, but I just hate stuttering in general. I want it to run like it should the whole time. Here's somebody talking about the issue. Okay, so apparently now the game runs even if you don't play around with NVIDIA profiles or control panel, but now the frame rate is locked to either 27 or 57. Yeah, I think that's why it's stuttering. Turn off the low latency. Let's try that. See if that gets rid of that stuttering. Yeah, a lot of people are saying the update made it actively worse. Love when that happens. The game's still running too. I'm glad I really like this game, because if I had to refund it like uppers, I would have lost a lot of times. It stays up and open when you close it, which is dumb. Alright, see if they fix the stuttering at least.
One-chan Bara Origin.
Am I a video programmer? I'm a content creator. I'm not a video programmer. I don't even know what a video programmer is.
Let's go! It was all for her little sister.
Maybe you should go down and look for the one that got thrown off the roof.
Sounds good.
So far, so good. No stuttering. Pretty sure this is the same engine as Z2 Chaos. I don't know why this port has so many issues. The other one just kind of worked. At least not stuttering anymore. I may have fixed it on my end. But all I did was turn off low latency. It'd be nice if I could get it running at like 120 or something. Hello, Dan. Even the Crimsons just die instantly on this mode.
Don't tell me.
It's like devoid of challenge.
It'd be ridiculous.
But I want to get maxed out before I start
Yeah,
doing
of
speed
course
runs
not,
and
right?
stuff.
Good.
This is a pretty easy way to
Like
do
more
it.
guests have arrived. Good news is, I'll be able to use that elevator.
I need some more money too to get more rings as well. Pretty easy way to get cash. Although I don't know if ranking actually gives you more money or not. The only time I have not gotten a V rank in this is on this mode, because everything
Let's
dies so
see.
fast.
There's something about these marks.
Alright, Daddy's about to
Could
get
it
bodied.
be? Is somebody up ahead?
Nope, it's still stuttering. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. They haven't even fixed the damn mouse pointer being on the screen all the time.
How dare you kill my Tsubaki! I won't let you get away with it! Kill!
It's over now!
You bitch! I'll never forgive you! You're the one who killed Tsubaki! I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth!
Ava! Killed mother? Not this time!
Sorry.
We're all going down!
Aya. Saki. I had no choice. I had to keep you apart.
Father?
Aya.
My father's
Take
two
these.
swords. I'll use them well.
Check out the shop. There are some new items for
Oh,
sale.
there's not. I have everything. I have one item left. It's just a matter of grinding them out. How much money do I have right now? How much am I making doing this? I think you actually make less overall, because you have less score.
Your father sounded pretty troubled. I wonder if what he said about your sister is true. Do you really think you can stop her?
I'll stop her. Just you watch.
Are you sure? She'll try to kill you, I don't want you to die.
My father taught me this.
think I'm gonna go to level 99 and I might either go to bed or I might switch over to Assault Spy. Assault Spy's final difficulty is way harder than this game's.
Got your back.
Even though damage-wise they're pretty similar. So Assault Spy you only have 3 hit points on the hardest difficulty, so you can only take 2 hits before you die. This isn't very different. It's very easy to get just locked in hits done. Just die. Assault Spy extreme mode is way harder than this game.
Can't kill her. She's my little sister.
There's a lot more going on in that game.
How does that change anything? You're acting weird, Aya.
Well,
Didn't
enemies
you say
definitely
you just
pose a
do
threat in this
whatever you
game
want?
compared to the last game where they didn't.
Kill her.
But
It's
Assault
not like
Spy's
you to be
extreme
soft
mode
like
is
that.
it's pretty nuts.
I wonder if this is a failed Ouroboros experiment.
It's not attacking, so leave it alone.
Yeah. I'll go see if there's another way around.
Got your back. Got your back. Got your back.
Aya, where do you think your father went?
Who knows? I plan on looking for him
Over
later.
now.
He's always so reckless. I need to keep him safe.
Could you have stopped him earlier, before he left?
Not possible. Once he makes up his mind, nothing can change it.
Sounds like you know him pretty well.
Well, he is my father, after all. What's your father like today?
My father? Well, I guess I can't answer that question.
You'll talk about anything. There are a lot more undead down here in the basement.
I'm already like
I guess they
halfway
like
through
to
the
hang
game
out underground.
in like 10 minutes. True any percent for this game would be like level 99 Berserk mode.
I got this.
They can probably finish it in like, I don't know, maybe a little over an hour. It's pretty boring, there's no skill involved. It's just button mashing. Pretty much invincible. At least in the last game there was like still cool stuff you could do with Berserk mode. In this it's kinda just, we're just gonna let
When
you
you
mash the
finally
square
find
button
Saki,
and kill everything with no
it'll
effort.
be a battle to the death
Just
between
fun in its own
sisters
right,
of the
but-
baneful bloodline, won't it?
A little bit more interesting in the last
Sounds
game.
exciting. I can't wait.
I'm not looking
Difficulty
for any battle to the death.
was the same in that game though.
Didn't you say
The
you have sisters too?
final difficulty you got was
you
just this victory run
Kill
type
your
thing.
own flesh and blood?
The last one was like
Just
the actual hardest
never
one.
mind about me.
I am new to
Look, my family's complicated too.
That stuttering is mad annoying.
Aya or Saki, which one will survive?
We're all going down.
knock it off with you. I just want to stop Saki.
But won't she just try to kill you? Do you really think there's a way for both of you to survive? I'm telling you,
We're all going down.
that's the deal with sisters. They're compared to each other from birth. Competition is their destiny. I'm just saying, you should keep your guard up.
Slice and dice.
Sound like they're throwing up. Having like a hangover. They don't sound like zombies, they just sound like drunk people.
I got this. Out of my way. I got this. Out of my way.
Great. A whiny little brat. Aya, don't aim at its body. Destroy the cords instead. The umbilical cords coming out of its belly bring nutrients up from the ground. Without
I've got this.
How much cash am I making from this? Oh wow, a lot actually. Okay, so let's get the second meter gain ring.
I definitely need
There we
this.
go. So up next, let's go ahead and equip that.
Did it make me stronger?
Okay, so up next, I should probably get probably the parry ring, another one of those.
Out of my way!
Saki,
Get back!
I'm here to stop you. Mother and father never wanted us to fight now.
Shut up! You have no right to tell your mother.
Father taught me
This fight will only end when one of us stops. And I'll be the one to kill you. It's the only way. Dead.
Don't be stupid! We aren't just half-sisters. It's over now. We're truth.
I'm going to kill you. Aya, did you hear? No chance. Sisters born of the painful bloodline have fought to the death for generations.
We're all going down.
It's tradition. Mortal combat is our death, undead. I'll mow you down.
I think it's time to put an end to that vile tradition.
Undead.
Saki, you've got to
That's
take
right,
them
this
all
is not a
down.
forced fight.
I
Here,
know
just
already.
skip these
I
guys.
got this.
Up here's a forced fight.
I got this. We'll mow them all down.
That good-ass music from the last game playing.
Scared Saki.
Actually, shouldn't you let your little sis
Father
take the
taught me
spotlight on
this.
this one? You're the older one. Why don't you act like it?
Wow, that's a lot of attitude for a first timer. We're all going down.
I'm undead. I'll mow you down.
It's over now.
Out of my way. Sis, about that phone of yours. Is that a rabbit? It looks so weird.
Pretty cute, right? I knew I needed it as soon as I saw it. Bought it with my first hunter paycheck. We're all going
There's
down.
something seriously wrong with your taste.
What did you say? That hole looks like something crawled out of it. Got your back. Got your back.
No chance! Damn undead! I'll mow you down! Oh yeah, weren't you saying that?
This is
catchphrase
like
of
their
yours?
double trigger type mode, and this is
Aya.
the mode where you have it on like all the time. In Oni-chan Bar games, at least this game and the last one, so the last two games. The difficulty before this is like the actual hardest one. This one is kind of just like victory run. I think they just put it in and people just want to relax and just play.
Where did you even
For me, I don't really find this engaging. I like it when it's actually challenging, but
My...
I'm thinking about doing speed runs for this,
Yep.
and I need a lot more in-game money to do that. So I'm going. That's the only reason I'm going through this. The last game was like that too. The last difficulty was just kind of like
I'm sure he'd at least pass
Hell in
through
Hell
here.
mode in DMC games. You just kill everything pretty much
He might have
instantly.
moved on already, though. Tsubaki. Your swordsmanship is really unique. What style is
This
that?
game does not have normal, like, character action game progression. It's mostly just
myself.
farming money.
That's self-taught? Wow.
It's not like DMC games
pretty
where
damn
you can't
impressive.
really get everything in one
Do you
playthrough. You have
really
your full
think there's a way
moveset,
for
like,
both of you to survive?
probably like 70% through the first playthrough in this. But getting the money to make the character builds that you want takes a lot longer.
Get in my way and I'll show no mercy.
I don't think you get any rings for doing this either. I think you just...
I'm not a little kid. I got your back too, you know.
Saki,
I'm dead.
I'm counting on you.
Skipped her phase 2. Nice.
Wait,
Last one, this kind of victory run thing was more interesting because you
Hey,
had...
I've been training.
You still had
alright?
4 characters to
What
mess
are you
around
doing?
with. In this game, it's really just... How much can you push the square button? The last difficulty mode in this does feel good for the most part. There's a couple problem encounters towards the end which feel really unfair. The ones where they start spamming the dogs like crazy, and then the one where you fight the Blade clones is like really artificially hard because those enemies have like no startup on their
Well, you
attacks
probably
whatsoever.
said something to piss her
They're like
off.
unreactable, especially when a lot of them attack at once. But other than that, it felt pretty fair. I actually like how the power curve is in this game. On the hardest difficulty, they can kill you as fast as you can kill them. It's not like the normal like action game balance on the hardest difficulty where they kill you in like 2 hits and they have like 50 billion health. I like the way this game does it. You know, if you get hit on the hardest
You know,
difficulty, it's
it's
gonna
really
hurt.
great to
but
have you with us, Ray.
if you
But
play
you could've
right,
at
you
least
can make
contacted
yourself
me.
invincible just by defending from your
tied up. Meetings and stuff.
You start learning how to use the tag system to put a bunch of crap on the screen.
Well, yeah,
You
but
get killed pretty
I
quickly.
needed to make arrangements to ensure.
Can't really say that for a lot of other action games.
I just look.
Generally, the only thing that really makes it engaging is that you die super quick, but it also gets boring because they have so much health. And you're just doing the same thing for longer.
Father taught me this.
This game is kind of an odd balance. The enemies are busted, but the player is too. You just have to use the tools that you're given.
You're all going down.
What? What happened? The game crash? I think it crashed. Am I still on? This game memory leaks like crazy. Oh, there it goes. What happened there? This port's got random problems.
Sis, look, a big teddy bear.
Ugh, gross. It's like a big filthy ball of
I probably won't play this mode again unless I need to farm more money. I need to see how much the Bloody Palace gives.
Sis has always been into creepy stuff like that. Out of my way!
So even you agree it's creepy, right?
You know surprisingly little about Sis, given you've been working with her.
And after sending that bratty message, dear Saki, you sure did come around pretty clever.
What did you say, Ray of
You know what? I actually thought of something. Maybe I can spend some money to make money. What happened? The game froze and my controller started vibrating randomly. I have no clue why. Okay, so these cost 300k. I wonder how much it actually raises the money gain.
Sunshine?
Hey, don't go giving me nicknames.
I don't know if they're worth it at this
I
point.
could say the exact same thing to you.
Can't take any more of this.
Sis, why don't you just take that bear for yourself? I know you want it.
She's right. It's not like anyone's looking.
Can't do that. Mr. Bear likes it right where he is. You're all going going. Can't just move him against his will.
Ugh, we've completely...
I was sure I defeated it before I met up with you, Saki.
It's gotten strong enough that it doesn't need being built for it to live. Sorry, but I have no intel on this form.
Even without intel, it'll still die if we hack it to bits, right? Father, hey,
Don't let your guard down. I bet something's up with its weird-looking stomach.
So hilariously overpowered.
Whoa! Gross!
Oh, I get it.
I won't be making that mistake
We
again.
should go straight this way. That's the direction your father went.
Okay, sure.
I'm undead. You've been
Blow
here
you
before,
down.
okay?
No,
How do you know so much about this?
because I've got
That's my progress on that quest. Oh, still a ways to go. Probably take another playthrough.
the map in my head. That's why.
You're a freak.
I'm just glad we're all getting along so... The zoo's newest addition. Introducing Drowsy the bear. How?
Get back! Get back!
You're all going down!
Damn undead! I'll mow you down!
You're all going down! Got your back!
I think I recognize it. I think it's one of her creations.
I'm already like almost done with the game.
You now. Well, if anyone
I think
would
you
know
can
it's
probably
you,
finish
seeing
this
as
in
you
under
were
an
her
hour on this
minion.
mode, actually. I
Oh,
don't think this game has a speedrun achievement, but this would definitely be a way to get it. It takes no skill at all.
We're paused each of the bottles.
What was weird is on this game, I unlocked this difficulty before I finished the actual hardest one. I don't know if that was because I got a bunch of B ranks or what, but
Looks like this place has been
kind of
completely
weird.
shut down
Because once
for
you get to this
years.
point,
And judging from all the clothes
you basically just have infinite resources.
yeah,
You're like invincible in this mode. You lose health, but you get it back when you hit things. Since everything dies so quickly, you're effectively invincible. Way broken than anything Dante has ever had. Like, exponentially more broken than anything in DMC. Super Dante has nothing on these chicks.
I've got this! Mom, oops, I mean,
something the matter?
it's just... You remind me of... Damn undead!
What?
I'll mow you down!
Really? I don't have very many memories of
Really like changed the requirements, but in the last one you had
when
to
I
do
was
like
so young.
pretty much everything to unlock this. I think the last one did have a speedrun trophy.
Was an unarmed combat master?
That's a really tiring speedrun though. It's
Yeah.
really
She
Squares
quit
on your
when
hands.
She injured her leg, though.
I told you not to speak of the devil, dear Saki.
How is it my fault? And quit calling me dear!
Isn't that the same bear we saw in the poster in town?
So much for being drowsy.
They should change its name to Undead Hungry for Human Fleshy, the bear.
Its swipes are wide, but fast. Saki, be careful!
I know. We don't have time to deal with a weak opponent like this right now. Damn undead! I'll mow you down!
Father taught me
Saki's fighting style so savage.
we're all going down.
Mothers.
even though they're in hyper armor, they just get locked down. This is probably a good way to practice parries though, just because you're like effectively invincible, but because of all the particle crap around your character, it's really hard to see It's one thing this game does not excel at is visibility. It's too easy to... Some of the bosses have a bunch of crap around them. This is not the hardest difficulty. It is in the tier, but it's basically meant as a victory run. The last game was very much like this too.
Why did you hide your skills from us this whole time?
There was violent mode, which was the actual hardest difficulty, and then there was Berserk after that, where you're in this like PMS mode all the time.
Ever seen. Stronger than me.
The ultimate PMS mode.
I'm so proud to be with you.
There's no skill involved in this whatsoever. I'm just trying to get some money. I'm actually making decent money doing this.
Just keep coming!
So I wanted to do a violent mode playthrough for the channel. This is kind of like prep time for it. I don't think you unlock anything for this difficulty like you did on the last one though. Last material unlock I have is the Bloody Palace, which I haven't touched yet.
What a nasty place to get trapped in.
Father taught me smell.
Maybe if we asked them nicely, these big slabs of beef would give us a break.
Let's fight our way through and get out of here.
Going down. Damn undead! I'll mow you down!
Good riddance.
A storeroom, huh? If we keep going, I'm sure we'll find a freight elevator around here somewhere.
It doesn't look like Father's on this floor. Let's go to a different one.
Oh.
Damn undead!
Okay.
I'll mow you down!
Yeah, it's only going to be like 20 more minutes at this rate. Plow through this.
You're all going down! Get back! No chance! No chance! Damn undead! I'll mow you down!
Oh, I found the elevator.
Something's bothering Saki.
The only time I've ever gotten
Aw,
anything
poor
below a
thing.
V rank in this is on this difficulty, where things die so fast that you can't get enough points.
Push or something.
I think that might be why I
Dear Saki's in a
got
hurry
this
to follow her
difficulty before I
precious
finished the last one.
Sis,
But I didn't want to play it until I finished the actual hardest one, because this is just kind of boring. There's no challenge.
Father taught me this.
Damn undead!
Especially with the setup I have, where they have like unlimited meter.
Father taught me this.
And just chain being invincible forever.
Damn undead!
It's really broken about this game. One of the best tech is putting this super, Saki's super with the katana,
That's the only reason I made.
because it stuns humanoid bosses. You put this on,
What you've been brewing
and then tag out, and you just do a ridiculous amount of damage.
need of your own free will to fight alongside me.
Having that whenever I want is really broken. I think the speedrun for this would actually be deceptively challenging, because you would have to
curses, ethical.
angle this like the perfect angles,
Too attached.
and then tag out.
Hopes were attached. What else would you expect? You only live once.
There'd be no chance of dying whatsoever, but actually killing things quickly still takes some strategy.
Thank you.
What is with this family? Her one and only sister.
Got your back.
Those things were
These
quick.
fights here are not mandatory.
Wish I'd
Just
met
give
those
them.
puppies before they became undead.
You never would have been able to resist adopting them all.
Let me at him. Got your back. Let me at him. Got your back.
Try again! I'm undead! I'll mow you down! now! I've got this! No chance! Damn undead! I'll mow you down!
There we go. Both of them are maxed out. Cool.
This doesn't
Alright, zombie
involve
chick's gonna die really quickly.
Not on my watch! It's over now! I'll be the one to stop you! Get no chance!
We're all going down.
I'm undead! I'll mow you down! Did you bring your sissy back to life if you defeated us?
It's over now.
Well, you can forget about that promise. Ava doesn't care about you or your sissy. You don't have to do what that woman says.
This is the 4th playthrough, so 4 playthroughs.
It's over now.
No, more like 3 and 3/4. Still like 20 minutes left of this game.
Don't worry.
But yeah,
You'll be reunited soon.
I'd say 3.5 roughly. It's gonna be fun to kill this this room up here with all the lay clones, which is like the worst fight in the game by far. Terribly unfair and artificial.
Out of my way!
They're just gonna get decimated. It's gonna be satisfying. That was probably the hardest part in the last difficulty. Because no amount of reflexes is gonna help you there.
Get back!
Because they have like 0 startup on their attacks whatsoever. As far as I'm concerned, it's almost unreactable. Maybe if there's like one of them on the screen, but they put like dozens of them there.
Damn undead! I'll run you down! I've got this! Get back! Out of my way!
We're all going down.
Out of my way! Damn undead! I'll mow you down!
It's over now.
Out of my way! No chance!
Got your back. Father taught me this.
I've got this! Damn undead! I'll mow you down!
We're all going down.
Out of my way! No chance!
There are more items now? When did that
No,
happen?
there's not. Shit's
Erased been
maxed
hard
out.
at work.
There's 1 item left.
Ava's walls are here too.
I'm pretty sure you don't get anything for finishing on this difficulty.
Mowing down all these undead looks like the only way we can get out of here.
Which is fine because this takes no skill.
I'll mow you down! Let me hold that.
My father taught me this.
Damn undead! I'll mow you down! Out of my way! Damn undead! I'll mow you down! Get back! Damn undead! I'll mow you down!
Let me at him.
I actually think this game does unlocking this kind of mode better than Devil May Cry, because
Got your back.
you don't have to play through a really easy mode to get to it.
When we find Father, I want to
They just give it to you after you beat the hardest
one.
ones. Like, oh, you've cleared the hardest content in the game. Let's just let you have
I'm
fun.
dead. Though.
Do some achievement cleanup, grind some money. Want to do challenge runs? Make it pretty easy. This game is pretty good at respecting your time. It's like, I think my first playthrough was like 2.5 hours.
It looks like
There's really no padding in this game at all.
His mother died.
Which for a character action game released in 2019 is pretty revolutionary. They don't waste your time with anything in this game.
I saw him last.
It's like watching a summer movie, you know? It's just quick and to the point.
I'm dead. I'll knock you down.
There's no like dumb mini games or anything to get in the way. It's just a bunch of rooms with dudes to fight, which is something I've sorely missed. Somebody who's been gaming for a long time. There's no unskippable cutscenes or anything. It's a breath of fresh air. This was made by Platinum. It'd have like a bunch of dumb mini games and stuff. Like the hunters are hungry. They need to cook dinner. Let's put in a random cooking mini game. None of that shit in this game.
He's been acting weird.
Alright, last level.
Doesn't she
Last
always
regular
act
level,
weird?
and it's just
I mean, that's
Three
what
boss
they
fights.
usually say, but yeah, she seems off.
I hope we're just imagining things.
My way.
oh no, it's a
Looks
Boro
like the wall
first.
opened up.
No, never mind. Actually, it's this, then a Boro, and then the bosses.
My way. I got this.
Alright, here's the worst fight in the game.
My way.
It's over now.
I'm undead. I'll mow you down.
Got your back. Father taught me this.
I got this. Got your back.
It's over now.
Out of my way. I'm undead. I'll mow you down.
On your back.
Out of my way. Damn undead. I'll mow you down.
My father taught me this.
Out of my way. No chance. No chance.
This fight is real shit.
Baneful bloodline
Real
detected.
bad.
Terminating at once.
It's nice
Their bodies
to
shall be
actually
used as
have this
test
be
subjects
something
for
resembling
baneful
fun.
bloodline research.
What are they talking
Show you how
about?
fast their attacks come out.
No. All I
Look at
know
that.
is
No
they're
startup
definitely
whatsoever.
not Ray. It's over now. What's going on?
On the hardest difficulty, if one of them hits you,
I
it's
never
pretty much
told
going to
you this
spell your
before,
death.
but,
There's nothing you can do
there are
about it.
multiple rays. They were all created by the organization.
What?
I'm
Organization?
undead. I'll mow you
They're clones. For using in baneful bloodline experiments or in undead weapon tests or whatever. There are hundreds, tens of thousands of them, all with my same face. They pump them out one after another, all for their own nefarious purposes.
I'm undead. I'll mow you down.
Each one is successful. And even I have the power.
Alright, last 3 fights. Game's already over. This is going so quickly. It's a nice, probably relaxing speedrun, but definitely not a challenging one.
Wait.
Just when we finally found him.
Father taught me this. It's as if he's one of the undead. Father save a house.
I'm undead. I'll mow you down.
Father taught me then.
Couldn't even avenge Tsubaki. All I want now is for the two of you.
He's just locked down. He got one attack off.
Well,
So broken. Supers are so strong in this game, which is cool because the only way you can really charge them up consistently is to just dodge. If you don't just dodge, you're not going to get that much meter. I think just dodging is stronger than parrying because the supers keep them in hit stun.
I've got this. Out of my way.
Why are you trying to kill me? You two are fools, just like him.
It's over now. You may be right. That might be true about the two of us.
That's right, this is
But our
scripted.
father was no fool. He burned his life to ashes fighting for the ones he loved. And I'm proud of him.
Are you proud of him for throwing his life away? All for the sake of pointless
I'm
sentimentality!
undead. I'll mow you down.
Sinful blood tribes of men. Still fight for those who can't fight for themselves.
Damn undead. I'll mow you down. I'm undead. I'll mow you down.
It's over now.
Get back.
I'm overflowing with power. This is amazing.
Going down.
Yes. The power of the equal blood. There's nothing that comes close. It's over now. My dear
I'm
Saki,
undead. I'll mow you down.
I still hate your guts.
Oh yeah? Guess what? I hate your
going
too.
It's weird. All this time I've
GG.
spent with you,
Game over.
you've been so kind to me.
Full speed run.
I mean, you know what I
Very
like
skillful.
and what I don't like. You
Yeah, you don't get anything for the hardest difficulty in this. Absolutely nothing. You get an achievement, but you don't get anything material. I'm not going to do the Bloody Palace right now. It's too late. I'm going to play a little bit of Assault Spy and go to bed. Also, man, this game memory leaks like crazy. It's taking up 12 gigs of RAM right now. What the hell? No wonder it stutters. It's probably because it's memory leaking. I'm sorry, but that game should not be taking up 12 gigs of RAM. That's almost half of what my PC has. If I still had 16 gigs of RAM, probably would be having problems with other functionality on the computer, but luckily I upgraded to 32. Yeah, they need to fix that memory leak. I really think that's what's causing it. Alright, I'm gonna take my meds and be right back. I'm gonna do a little bit of Assault Spy on extreme mode. this game's hardest difficulty is way more intense. Oh, am I soft locked? No, I'm not. Okay.
悪いが
もっと手応えあってもいいじゃない。
ここまでだ。
そこまでだ。そこまでだ、ゲドシュ。How many times have I heard that line? Very many.
あら、
Oh, this cutscene's cool. She mentions.
金
いやちょっと
That's pretty awesome.
ほらおいで。何これ。 手応えあってもいいじゃない。
さ
片
They do seem to have less guard bar. It seems like he just lowered it across the board. Which means that I might actually play this difficulty again. Towards the end, it gets really dumb. Everything has like... It felt like they had like double or triple the guard bar. It got really repetitive and exhausting. I'm actually breaking their guards from the front, so it seems like... I talked to him on Twitter and he said he reduced it. The only thing that made this difficulty not fun was that. I like the challenge of it. This game is a fucking work of art. Masterpiece video game. The king of games. It's so fun to just get into the zone in this and just come up with new tag stuff. I'm gonna finish this first level and go to bed. There's actually there's no human casualties in this game. This is like the least violent action game. It's like it's violent in the way that you're beating stuff up, but they're all like non-sentient robots. None of the human characters in this game die, from what I remember from the story. This game is like a non-existent body count. Lock up! Oops. Put the orb out. Well, so far, stream mode seems a lot better, but we'll see how it holds up at the end when you fight all the clones of Officer Diamond. Those guys have a fuck ton of health. I'm curious to see how much it was actually lowered. I actually have guard crushed a couple things. It feels better than it did. I don't know how much he lowered it by, but it's noticeable for sure. So, maybe I will play that game again on Extreme. I was just gonna keep playing it on hard, but I think I think he actually fixed it. That game is made by one guy, by the way. If you want to make excuses for Western developers, like all the problems in Avengers and stuff, remember that the game I was just playing was made by one person. You saw how fun and fast-paced and fluid that combat was. It was made by one guy in his spare time, and it's better than like almost anything else. At least Western stuff, for sure. Japanese stuff is up for debate, but Western stuff, that is an indie game made by one guy. He actually knows his shit, that's for sure. I have almost 82 hours in that game. I've beaten it countless times, and I still like playing it. Especially now that the balancing is a little better. It seems like the hardest difficulty, they're not just going to be in armor all the time, which is cool. Anyway, that is it for tonight. Finished Oni-chan Bara twice today. I finished that game twice. I finished my my hard mode playthrough of Assault Spy, and then it looks like I might start doing Extreme again. I need to give it some more testing and see if they actually fixed it or not, but so far it seems like he listened to my feedback. I'm one of the few people that still plays the game, so I gave him some feedback and told him that last time I played Extreme, that it wasn't that fun towards the end. I liked how intense it was, but it felt like you just kind of hit a standstill too often because of how much guard bar they had, but now it seems like it's in a pretty good spot. So yeah, I will catch you guys, Actually, when is that KOF stream? Is that today? I think it's tomorrow. No, the KOF stream is tomorrow. So, I will probably stream that today. I'll probably just play random stuff. Pretty much have a full file on Onii-Chanbara. I might look into a speed run of that. I might do 2 speed runs tomorrow. We'll see. Catch you guys later.